Have you ever doubted yourself, had a dream, but thought, no, I can't do that?
Tonight, a young man is taking the music industry by storm. As Fox 2's Andre Eisen found out, saying, yes, I can, is music to Sean Forbes' ears.
There are lots of people trying to break into the music business every single day, but it is not easy. And quite frankly, lots of them just give up. But Sean Forbes from Farmington Hills refused to give up, even though the way he hears the rhythm and the beat is different.
So deaf. From the second I was born, music was just a part of my life. My name's Sean, but they call me C. My father's a musician, my mother's a musician. Something inside me is so intense. Music's just a part of who I am. When they tell you you got a lot to prove, you better move. My parents always told me I could do whatever I wanted.
So Sean Forbes is making music. Oh, but it's more like magic.
I feel like it's in a different stratosphere. I have a rhythm.
And he can feel the beat, but he can't hear it. When Sean was a little boy growing up in Farmington Hills, he was diagnosed with meningitis, but that diagnosis came much too late. By then, Sean's hearing was growing faint, and finally, the sound completely faded away.
I was hurt, I was angry, and so you take the anger and you turn it into energy.
This 27-year-old quickly learned how to read lips. He mastered the art of American Sign Language.
I've got deaf tones, but I'm not tone deaf.
And the skill to enunciate every single syllable.
There were times in my life where people told me I couldn't do what I wanted to, but I just ignored them and kept going for it.
Sean started something special, something to help the whole world sing.
I set up a non-profit organization called the Deaf Performing Artists Network, DPN.
And Joel Martin is his partner.
I believed in Sean. You know, I believe that as a musician, as a creative person, he really has something to say. People do interpretations of music in French and German and other languages. Why not sign language?
Martin makes music with artists like Eminem inside 54 sound studios in Ferndale. And Sean came to him with an absolutely incredible idea.
Shooting a version of Lose Yourself, but signing the lyrics instead of course, you know, performing them vocally. And I was in the studio watching this with Eminem and the other engineers and musicians, and we were just floored. He has a sense of the beat. He can feel the beat.
I always tell people it's inside of me.
You don't have to hear to be able to feel music, and it's obvious because he's pretty much dead on. He can sign his butt off.
My hands talk beauty, mama wash me soap. I paid the devil's advocate and get my horoscope.
ASL is a beautiful language, and Sean really is a beautiful person. Put the two of them together and you've got one great performance.
And if I cut my ear off like Van Gogh, would it matter? Cause you my usual wind blow.
This is the first opportunity for a deaf person to really make a difference in the performing market, that hearing people can see him and deaf people can see him, and it's obviously giving inspiration to a lot of people in both communities.
I hope he can take his message bigger, wider, stronger.
Paving new roads is something that he's done.
And he deserves a standing ovation and a round of applause. Sean received a Special Achievers Honor at the 2009 Detroit Music Awards.
It's funny. I've been coming here since I was 12 years old. My dad used to sneak me in the back door so I could see all the musicians here, and I never thought that one day I'd be standing right here.
He's always been a special achiever. Always.
It still amazes me that he can do what he does.
Always the one to take chances. Always a risk taker. Always. And so it's absolutely no shock to any of us that he would take a risk and do something as extraordinary as this.
It's heart and soul and determination and things that really make you great.
I hope it enlightens the rest of the world that this is not a disability. This is a gift.
There's so many deaf and hard of hearing people that have never experienced music, and by giving them the opportunity to experience music, it's just awesome.
Sean is touring the world and sharing his music with the masses his way.
I'm so proud of him.
I love my parents. They've let me be me, and they've let me blossom and be who I want to be, and I thank them for that.
And Sean has this to say to all of us, something we could all stand to hear.
Do whatever it is you want to do. Set your mind to it. Keep at it. People tell you no. Keep doing it. You can. If I can go into music, you can do anything.
Sean proves to all of us that the sky is the limit. In music and in life. Andrea Isom, Fox 2 News.
So inspiring.
Absolutely incredible.
Great.
Proof that you can do anything if you put your heart and soul into it. Now, for more information about the Deaf Performing Artists Network, log on to myfoxdetroit.com.
We'll provide a link to their site where you can check tour dates and even purchase DVDs.